Hey, this is UltraSonic, and welcome back to another redstone contraption by Command Blocks. Now this thing is actually something I've been working on for quite a long time, and now I decided to make a video on it. It is AppleBucking in Minecraft. Now if you're unfamiliar with what this is, it's a thing in My Little Pony where both ponies kick the tree and then the apples fall from the tree into a basket or something. But since there's no baskets in Minecraft, I'm just gonna make it fall on the floor, which is still good enough. So let me show this thing in action. If I just press the start button here, you see there's a lot of command blocks here, and then we can just go up this tree, and then you kick it by just pressing shift, because, I don't know, there's really no other way I thought of, a way you can kick it. It's like, you can do it in Minecraft. So just come over here and press shift, and run while doing it. You see all the apples fall off, and then, yeah, they just scatter everywhere. There's quite a lot of them. There was about 17, I believe. And then you can just reset it easily by this button. Now, imagine seeing what happens there, of how I got the apples on the tree and stuff. Now let's show you all the redstone behind this thing. And it is very easy and simple to understand, even if you know absolutely nothing about command blocks. So first, to show you what's going on here, let's quickly go into spectator mode. And you see, the apples, I just made it with ArmorStands, that their arms are in a position while just holding the apples like straight vertically, and they're invisible, and they also have no gravity, which is pretty cool, I think. Okay, so, now that we showed that, let's go back into creative mode, but don't worry, we're gonna go back into spectator mode again. First off, let's start this thing again. If we saw the sidebar, just shift to set there we go. You see, I have a scoreboard objective set up, and it only activates when I'm shifting and walking. If I just shift, nothing happens, but if I shift and walk, it makes crazy numbers appear. And here I have a little comparator clock that's on slow, and there's a reason why there's a clock that has a kind of slow tick to it. It is looking for a player that has at least one score set on their on the sneak scoreboard objectives. So if that's 0, if there's any number at 1 or above, this comparator output will turn on. And then that goes just into something that I'm going to show later on in this video. Actually, right now, to tell you the truth. And then also, you see down here, there's another clock, and it's just testing for a player that is within a 3-block radius, which is right next to this tree stump. And if it successfully does find this player, then it turns on this redstone, turning off this torch, going to this end gate. And basically, if you haven't figured it out yet, this line is the same line that tests for the scoreboard objectives. So basically, this output happens when you run next to this tree, and you're shifting and walking next to it. And you see, that's exactly what happened when we broke all the apples off. So, that only happens when this torch turns off, and this torch turns off, because the redstone turns off the torches, meaning that nothing's powering this, so it turns off. And when this turns off, this torch then turns on, and then it goes over here, and activates all of these command blocks. And this just teleports all the ArmorStands over there, so there's no apples on the tree. It looks appleless. And also plays the zombie woodbreak sound, which is just a sound when a zombie breaks down a door in a village or something. It sounds like wood's cracking, which is exactly the sound I want. And all of us command blocks just teleport all the apples around the tree, except for this one right here, which just sets this block right here to air. Just takes away this comparator. Because if I then take that away, then I could easily go in there and shift again, and I can get a limited supply of apples, and it would be like an apple maker. So I don't want that. Okay, and now the starting button. Oh yeah, and this, so the starting button right here, it just adds a sneak scoreboard objective. And I can press enter to that if you want to see the entire command for yourself. Oh, as you know, all the commands will be in the description. It's going to be a pretty big description though, because I use a lot of commands in this. And it also sets a redstone block and another redstone block, which just activates the clock down there and the clock right over there. So that's all that does. And then the reset button, what it basically does is it has a lot more command blocks that needs to be activated. It clears all the apples from my inventory, so any apples I got from the previous one are then taken away and reset it. It removes the sneak scoreboard objective, and then it also sets a redstone block right over here. And you remember, if I already activated this, these ArmorStands would be right here. And what that does is it just activates this command block right here, which teleports all the ArmorStands back to over there. And there's a repeater on here, so the 2 ticks, so just enough time for it to react. And then what it does is it then sets, it then takes away the redstone block I just placed, so it can be activated again. Okay, so then where was I? Oh yeah, I went to this, and here. There's no redstone block here, and I believe here. Wait, but is this? Where does this go? I don't know actually. Where does this go? Did I just look at this one? Am I being an idiot and looking at the one I just looked at? I am, aren't I? Okay, so yeah, forget that. That was being dumb. So these 2 command blocks right here take away the redstone block there, and that redstone block right there will just stop the timers, and that is of course to reduce as much lag as I want, because this world is already getting laggy as it is. And then this just clones this comparator right here, so it's facing the right direction, and putting the comparator back so it can be used again. And it also kills all the apple items that I might have not picked up. So I could not, so if I did this again and I didn't pick up all the apples, they would have just been taken away. So that's AppleBucking in Minecraft. It's pretty nice invention. It is relatively simple and pretty easy to understand what's going on, even if you know nothing about command blocks. Now that's going to be it for this Minecraft video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.